This trip is always a really good one to put a bunch of red springs in our freezer. It's the perfect time of year to come and get our possession limit to stock our freezer, and we only like to take what we need, and last year it was the perfect amount because we're down to like our last vacuum seal pack of salmon.
Took time off of work for this. I get 3 weeks vacation, so I work all week, Monday to Friday. My weekends are super important to me. I'm a weekend warrior. This week I took off to pursue and fill some meat in the freezer.
What I usually do is I take a soft bead, and I have all sorts of different types, variants of sizes, or some roe. These are all different styles, but typically like I'm gonna be fishing small beads. We kind of have to work around. This is a popular river, so we're going to be working around people the whole day. Very standard, but if we can find a little spot where we actually see fish and get into some fish, try and just like make that home for a while, you know, and try and hold that all day if that's the case, if the kid survives. As much as we can. We'll probably just sub on and off the whole time, so that's part of life. That's part of the way it goes now, and we love every bit of it. Can't not stop fishing, so the kid's with.
One of us needs to be with Fraser at all times, so that means that only one of us can go fishing, which it works out fine because one of us can fish, but one of us is on Fraser duty. So the person that's fishing really has a responsibility now to catch their fish.
There's one right there.
Looking colored.
Sick. I'm gonna let him go though. I'm looking for chromer than that. It's pretty bronzed up. That last hit was a really subtle hit, and so I'm feeling that they're pretty spooked up fish, so try and go a little smaller bead instead. Fish. A little too dark for my liking. We're looking for nicer fish than that, so. Oh.
Hey. You can go in the water like that.
Do you want to go play in the water with Daddy? Let Mommy catch some fish?
I had to supper through nap time, so now Griz is on dad duty, and I get to fish. Okay, that was a proper hit. Feels very lively, so hoping that it's super chrome and not old and dark, so we can bonk it, finally. I'm gonna back up onto the bank. Okay, we got it. Oh yeah, we're bonking it. I'm also going to rip its gills out. And yes. Oh, that felt good. Beautiful. It's pretty nice in color. Not super ocean chrome, but this flesh will be beautiful, beautiful red and like delicious for dinner. So I'm very happy to have the first kill of the trip. Griz and I like to fish rivers that have hatchery salmon put into their systems. Yeah. That means we're not taking from wild stocks that are in decline. Wow, nice. This is a really nice like little chrome jack. And this will be our perfect dinner fish because it's a really good size. Perfect little chromer. These are like some of my favorite fish to eat. So you can keep 2 Chinooks here, one under 77 centimeters and then one over 77 centimeters, which I just got. So I got my limit for the day.
Say good morning. All right, boys, new day. New day, new fish to catch. Fraser's ready to rock and roll. Gave us a good sleep last night, so we're feeling alive and awake. Okay, you ready? You want to come in here? Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
Okay, yeah, okay. Ready? Okay, you keep that with you. It's been a little slower, so it's been figuring them out, but now we got a pretty good idea where they are, so we're gonna just try and get down there, get a good hold on an area, and then be able to capitalize on it for the day is the goal. Yep, there it is, right there. Yep.
This is a main staple for getting, because you're hitting big Chinooks, 20 plus pounds. So that's a lot of meat on one fish. What your allowance is to bring home between 2 of us, you know, we're looking over 100 pounds of fillets potentially.
It's not full silver chrome, but we are gonna bonk him. Right on. So you're only allowed 10 adult Chinook a year. This classifies as an adult Chinook, so I have to mark it on my license. So it's 1 down, 9 to go for the year. I got 9 more now. On this fishing trip, we try and knock off a bunch of that.
Oh my gosh, look at this little guy. Little salmon, like smoke guy. It's a bit bigger than a fry, but that's like awesome to see, because that means that the little guys are hatching. Not happy. Oh yeah, Fargone. This guy is a little dark. The meat has maybe already gone a little bit mushy because they're in here to spawn, so I think we are gonna let this guy go. Years ago, when we hear stories that like there were so many salmon in the river that you could walk across their backs and get to the other side, we didn't really have a sense of resource management back then, and people thought that they would never run out. So we over harvested them largely, and that did impact the stocks that we see today. We've lost many salmon runs because of that. This river in particular, 90% of these fish are all hatchery raised. It's provided us an opportunity as recreational fishers to harvest fish, which is great, and we really respect that. So we're very happy to come to the river, catch our 2 Chinook, and take them home and put them in the freezer.